Good morning, dear children. We started our first chapter of history, how, when, and where. In that chapter, we seen how the dates are very important and how the dates was established. After that, we seen ki some important events, how the date was how the date was decided for that event. After that, we discuss about the main important, very important character, that is the James Mill, Warren Hastings. Warren Hastings was the first Governor General of India in 1773. This question will come in your exam also. Now see, we seen about that James Mill and his divided history in three period pattern, which was that in that pattern Hindus, Muslim, and British. These three period. In this three period, he divided the history, but this division was not proper, so that the historians were did it in ancient, middle, and modern. This year we are seeing about the modern history. Now today we are going to see about the colonial. What is the colonial? In this book you will read about the way the British came to conquer the country and establish their rule, subjugating local nawabs and rajas. Means see, in that chapter we are going to see how the British came. British uh, didn't came in 1 or 2 days. They taken a span of period for presiding over in India. So how they subjugate the local नवाब्स, मीन्स उन्होंने लोकल नवाब और राजा को कैसे सब्जुगेट किया, मीन्स उन्होंने कैसे उनको दबाया. देन यू विल सी हाउ दे एस्टेब्लिश कंट्रोल ओवर द इकोनॉमिक एंड सोसाइटी. यू नो, किसी भी कंट्री को किसी भी कंट्री में राज्य चलाने के लिए उसकी इकोनॉमिकल एंड सोसाइटी जो वैल्यू होती है उसको गिराना बहुत ज़रूरी होता है. तो दैट वाज सीन बाय द ब्रिटिश एंड व्हाट दे डिड फॉर दैट कि कलेक्टेड रेवेन्यू टू द मीट एंड देयर एक्सपेंसेस बॉट द गुड्स. मीन्स फर्स्ट दे लर्न फ्रॉम इंडिया कि हाउ इज़ द रेवेन्यू सिस्टम इज़ हियर. Then how is the economic society, how is the society is here, how the peoples are here, bought the goods को कैसे लिया जाता है. They wanted to low price and produce the crops they needed for the export. Means what British do here कि first they establish a control over the economic and society. सबसे पहले उन्होंने अपना कंट्रोल एस्टेब्लिश किया सोसाइटी पे. देन रेवेन्यू को कलेक्ट करना उन्होंने शुरू किया फ्रॉम द फार्मर्स, फ्रॉम द शॉपकीपर्स. देन दे बॉट द गुड, उन्होंने गुड को परचेस करना शुरू किया. बहुत ही कम दामों में उन्होंने गुड्स को इम्पोर्ट किया एंड दे एक्सपोर्ट दैट गुड सेम गुड टू अनदर कंट्री इन द वेरी हाई कॉस्ट प्राइस. एंड उससे जो प्रॉफिट हुआ वो उन्होंने अपने कंट्री के लिए अपने कंट्री में लेके गए. यू विल ऑल्सो कम टू नो अबाउट द चेंजेस ब्रिटिश रूल्स बॉट अबाउट इन वैल्यूज एंड टेस्ट, कस्टम्स एंड प्रैक्टिस. देन उनको जो लगता था कि दैट पार्ट इज़ वेरी इम्पोर्टेंट, ये होना चाहिए इसका. सपोज दे वांटेड टू ग्रो द क्रॉप्स ऑफ एनी टाइप, तो दैट फॉर दैट क्रॉप दे forbid to force to that particular farmers ki you have to grow in that particular crop only. Okay, so that was decided by them. Then when the subjugate of one of the country by another leads to these kinds of the political, economical and social and cultural changes, we refer to the process as the colonization. So what is mean the colonization? That is the very important. What is mean the colonization? Colonization means कोई भी जब सब्जुगेट करती है, एक कंट्री दूसरे कंट्री को जब दबाती है इकोनॉमिकली, पॉलिटिकली एंड सोशली और कल्चरली, जब वो चेंजेस लाती है एक कंट्री दूसरे कंट्री में, दैट वी कॉल्ड द colonization. Now you will however find that all the classes and groups did not experience these changes in the same way. That is why the book is called our past in the ruler. कि how will however find that all classes and groups did not experience these changes means ये जो changes है ये सभी क्लासेस में सभी ग्रुप्स में सेम वे से नहीं फाइंड आउट होते हैं, कहीं कम कहीं ज़्यादा वो चेंजेस फाइंड आउट होते हैं. दैट इज़ वाई द बुक इज़ कॉल्ड आवर पास्ट इन द प्लूरल, और इसीलिए इस बुक को आवर पास्ट कहा जाता है. देन हाउ डू वी नो? What sources do historians use in writing about the last 250 years of Indian history? Administration produced record. One important source is official record of the British administration. Means how we come to know about the history. So we get information which record kept in the archives, then which record kept in the museum. From that record we get the many more knowledge about our past. Administration produced record. Now the how the administration department kept their records, that we are going to learn. One important source is the official records of the British administration. The British believed that the act of writing was important. Means British believed in that practice कि every handwritten document must be there in every office. Every instruction, plan, policy, decision, agreement, investigation had to be clearly written up. Means everything they want in the handwritten document. Once this was done, things could be properly studied and debated. Means once this was done, means once their documents are written and this everything was done properly, तो स्टडी एंड डिबेट करने के लिए वो क्या होता है, हमें ईजी होता है. इफ़ एनी प्लानिंग आर रेडी, तो विद दैट प्लानिंग वी कैन ईजीली वर्क आउट. दिस कन्विक्शन प्रोड्यूस्ड एन एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव कल्चर ऑफ मेमोज, नोटिंग एंड रिपोर्ट्स. तो ये जो कन्विक्शन है, प्रोड्यूस एन एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव कल्चर ऑफ मेमोज, नोटिंग एंड reports. Means that every office they must have to keep the memos, notice and the reports in the archives. The British also felt that all the important documents and letters needed to be carefully preserved. British also want to keep all the document in their prisonery house, so they set up the record room attached to the administrative institutions. Means every administrative institution having a one record room, and in that record room they kept their documents related to that department. The village Tahsildar's office, suppose in village Tahsildar's office there is one record room. The collectorate office also one record room. The commissioner office having one record room. The provisional secretaries, the law courts all had their records room. Specialized institutions like the archives and the museum were also established to preserve important records. So they also have to preserve the important records. Letters and memos that move from one branch of the administration to another in the early years of the 19th century can still be read in the archives. You can also study the notes and reports that district official prepared, or the instructions and directives that were signed by the officials at the top of the provincial administration. Means which suggestion is there, they that suggestion mentioned up of that memos, that suggestion was mentioned in the upstairs. It means before starting that documents, before starting of any preserved documents. In the early years of the 19th century, these documents were carefully copied out and beautifully written by the calligraphers. Means see here, इन अर्लियर्स क्या हुआ ऑफ द 19th century के स्टार्टिंग में दिस डॉक्यूमेंट्स वेर केयरफुली कॉपीड आउट ऑफ द ब्यूटीफुली रिटन बाय द कैलीग्राफिस्ट मीन्स ये जो सब रिकॉर्ड है और बहुत अच्छे से कैलीग्राफिस्ट जो थे जो बहुत ब्यूटीफुल हैंड राइटिंग में जो लिखते हैं उनको कैलीग्राफर्स कहा जाता है। तो उन्होंने ब्यूटीफुल हैंड राइटिंग में लिख के रखा था। दैट इज़ बाय दोज हु स्पेशलाइज्ड इन द आर्ट ऑफ ब्यूटीफुल राइटिंग। बाय द मिडल ऑफ द 19th century, with the spread of the printing, multiple copies of these records were printed as the proceeding of each government department. Means many copies were printed. Proceeding of each government department. Every government department के copies जो है वो अच्छे से records जो है वो अच्छे से लिखा रखा गया था। यहाँ पे इस बिल्डिंग में ये है The National Archives of India came up in the 1920s. When New Delhi was built, the National Museum and the National Archives were both located close to the Viceroy Palace. This location reflects the importance this institution had the British imagination. Then see, survey become important. In the period in the history, it means when the British were arrive in our country, that time they done one more thing, that सर्वे जो है वो बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट माना गया। उन्होंने हर एक चीज़ का सर्वे करना सिखाया। नाउ सी द प्रैक्टिस ऑफ सर्वेइंग ऑल्सो बिकेम कॉमन। जैसे कि हमने देखा है कि दे व्हाट दे डिड कि दे वांट अ रिटन रिकॉर्ड ऑफ एवरीथिंग। तो सेम हियर सर्वे ऑल्सो दे वांट टू डू द सर्वे ऑफ every year. Now, the practice of surveying also became common under the colonial administration. The British believed that a country had to be properly known before it could be effectively administered. So, if we want to country in good administration, in good way, work in a good way, good administration, so effective survey must be there for every country. By the early 19th century, detailed survey were being carried out to map the entire country. In the village, revenue survey were conducted. The effort was to know the topography, the soil quality, the flora and the fauna. So, in the 19th century, they started to do the survey of entire country because they want to live here, they want to rule over on India. They want to rule over India, that's why they need the survey about the Indian subcontinent. So they survey here the survey in the villages, revenue surveys they started. Afterwards they started the topography. Topography means here to know about the area, how is that area. Then after topography, the soil quality, how is the soil, which kind of the plant we can grow up here, which kind of the flora is here, fauna is here, the local histories, how the people are here, and the cropping pattern, which type of the crops we can grow up here. All the facts seen as the necessary to know about the administers the region from the end of the 19th century, means end of the 19th century तक उन्होंने पूरा इंडिया का क्या कर लिया था, यहाँ पे सर्वे कर लिया था. सेंसस ऑपरेशंस विल हेल्ड एवरी 10 years. सेंसस ऑपरेशन मीन्स ईयर जनगणना जो होती है वो आफ्टर 10 years स्टार्ट की गई थी. दिस प्रिपेयर डिटेल रिकॉर्ड्स ऑफ द नंबर ऑफ पीपल इन द प्रोविनेंस ऑफ इंडिया, मीन्स कितने पीपल इंडिया में हैं. Noting information on caste, religion and occupation also they get from that survey. There were many other survey, botanical survey, zoological survey, archaeological survey, anthropological survey, forest survey, means many type survey they did here. Now see, here is one plant is given. Which plant is this? Is custard apple. See, custard apple plant in 1770s. That question is also very important. कि बॉटनिकल गार्डन्स एंड नेचुरल हिस्ट्री म्यूजियम एस्टेब्लिश बाय द ब्रिटिश कलेक्टेड प्लांट स्पेसिमेंस एंड इंफॉर्मेशन अबाउट देयर यूजेस। तो ये कब इस प्लांट के बारे में बताया गया है? इन 1770s। लोकल आर्टिस्ट वेयर आस्क्ड टू ड्रॉ पिक्चर्स ऑफ द स्पेसिमेंस। जो लोकल आर्टिस्ट है, प्लांट तो अवेलेबल नहीं था, तो जो लोकल आर्टिस्ट है उन्होंने इस प्लांट का पिक्चर बनवाया था। एंड दिस प्लांट मीन्स बॉटनिकल गार्डन एंड नेचर हिस्ट्री म्यूजियम एस्टेब्लिश किया गया था इन द ईयर ऑफ 1770s। ब्रिटिश कलेक्टेड प्लांट स्पेसिमेन, उन्होंने प्लांट के बारे में इंफॉर्मेशन गैदर करना शुरू की और लोकल आर्टिस्ट ने उसके पिक्चर बनाए थे। Historians are now looking at the way such information was gathered and what this information reveal about the nature of the colonization। और ये सब हमें यहाँ पे इंफॉर्मेशन देते हैं कॉलोनाइजेशन की। नाउ व्हाट ऑफिशियल रिकॉर्ड डू नॉट टेल। ऑफिशियल रिकॉर्ड्स हमें क्या नहीं बताते हैं, दैट वी विल सी इन द आवर नेक्स्ट वीडियो।